coming in preparing, one-day preparation, proud of our guys and how we stayed locked into some detailed things. I thought we came out the gate a little slow, then we got stagnant around the probably 14-minute mark of the second half, but I was proud of our guys being able to stand a couple of their runs, and I just didn't think we were as relentless as we wanted to be. For 40 minutes, we talked about trying to play a complete game, especially coming home. This is Chris's first game that he's played since maybe the 3 or 4 minute mark of the Boston College game, if I'm not mistaken. But today was a game that we wanted to play for a special young man who has been a part of our Fryer family, and Donovan, who we thought about him the whole game. We had presented his wonderful family with the ball before the game, so believe me, that was on our team's minds, and I know he helped us win today. So for all you guys, and keep that family in your prayers. I know that's not what we always talk about, but that's dear to me for these young men and women that come into our lives and our program. He definitely helped us win today. He helped Kris make a couple of threes today. And he helped me call a timeout. Overall, good team win, moving on. 2 days to prepare for a great Marquette team that'll come in here. The league's tough no matter who you play. Every night is going to be a dogfight, and we're really, really fortunate to have another home win. We love playing at the Dunk.
Talk about the lift Kyron gave you in the first half.
We thought in our preparation, we talked to him before yesterday. We thought because of his change of pace, change of speed, I thought he was a big, big factor in today's game. Being able to keep the tempo at a high pace of which we wanted to play at.
When we got down to 6, special players have a way of doing special things at tough times.
Sure, we talk about that all the time, and Kris was able to put us on his shoulders. I think he made a shot, we called a timeout, and loved up the team a little bit.
When did he get to that point in his career where he could do that, where you needed to encourage him to, now you have to start taking control at that time?
Development's a process. It's a process. It doesn't come overnight. It comes from film. It comes from believing. It comes from knowing your own teammates, knowing how they've been guarding you for a whole game. It just doesn't happen overnight. And one thing Kris has been able to do is respect the process of development.
Maybe in the first half, when you were down 7, even when we were sitting, we could hear you say you guys were playing and then they came out and responded right at that point.
Trying to get our team, and a lot of people don't understand, we're still a pretty young team. We could be close to one of the youngest teams in the league. We got a couple of guys that played in games last year, but not many minutes. We got to come out the gate a little bit faster, and that's on me. I'll do a better job coaching our guys, getting them ready. So hopefully, as we prepare for Marquette, we'll do a better job. But I was really, really thankful for our crowd today. Great to see that. Great to have the energy in the building, and great to people coming out to support our young men.
Ed, second half obviously got physical. They kind of slowed the game down, a lot of fouls.
Sure.
Was it good to see, your team fight back? It was
It
really
was.
kind of what it was.
We were up, I think, 16-17. They cut it to 6, as you said, and then we were able to go on another spurt. Again, there's going to be runs. I think, we got to do a better job. I was the free throw coach today, so I'm going to have to fire the free throw coach, right? And we were able to withstand not playing our best, and credit St. John's. They hung in right there. I like their team. I like their energy, the passion. I think their coach is doing a really good job. Hopefully we can develop. Hopefully they'll develop.
Kris, in the first half there, you guys find yourself a little bit down, and all of a sudden the tempo just picks up. Could you talk about how important your transition game was in making a comeback there in the first half?
Again, we played very sloppy. We wasn't taking care of the ball. Kyron did an amazing job once he came in. I think he really picked up the pace and got everybody involved. And really, our game is trying to get it moved on, trying to get our transition from real fast.
He's been in here and talked about how he likes to play with you. How do you mesh with him?
Very well. Me and Kyron, we play a lot. During the summer together, we play a lot of practice, going at each other in practice. So we know each other's game, we know how to feed off of one another. And Kyron is going to be a great point guard.
And he handles the ball, and you can do other things, right?
Definitely. He knows everybody's game. He knows where everybody needs to be, and just having another ball handler out there just giving me rest, and because we all respect Kyron's game after he made great decisions.
Coach said that you put the team on your shoulders. Was that a conscious thing, conscious effort on your part that you knew it was the time of the game to step up?
Every game Kris plays, this whole city's getting on his shoulders. That's why he came back to school. He wants to be a leader. He wants to be the guy. I'm going to help him do that. So he better have some really strong shoulders, babe.
Can you talk about that 8-point spurt? I mean, was that, did you feel that was your time?
Really, the team looked at me as a leader, and I just took on the position.
Does a game like this, Ed, reinforce that there are no such thing as an easy night?
There's no easy nights in the Big East. You've been around it a long time. Our league is as healthy as it's been. We have great players, great coaches, competing at an elite level. Our kids are hungry. Opposing teams are hungry. You know, when you walk into buildings, you're going to walk into sold-out crowds. Every night in the Big East is a war, and you got to be mentally tough, physically tough. Quick turnaround coming. We got to make sure we rest our guys and get ready for a great Marquette team coming in.
Any more questions?
Happy New Year.